All right, it's a big day today.
Big day, big mission.
Big mission.
Cleaning out the whole van. We're gonna clean out everything, see what we can throw away and what we're gonna keep.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's gonna be a lot that we can get rid of.
I think so. You guys on the video are about to see something really phenomenal.
Yeah, you're gonna be impressed with how much we got in this tiny home.
You're about to wonder how on earth you fit so much crap inside one relatively small living space.
Yeah, and let's just say that there's a reason why we're doing it. Because we don't got the space.
Yeah, we're...
Like right now it feels like we're moving stuff around all the time.
Yeah, we've got a space problem and we might hypothetically, potentially have a small, tiny weight problem that we don't really talk about.
Yeah, it's rude to talk about a woman's weight, innit? I can't believe that you just said that on YouTube.
She's working on it though. So you should feel privileged because what I'm about to show you has never been seen before. An unedited, raw version of how our storage area looks in the van. Are you ready? Da-da-da-da. That is currently how the storage area looks inside the van. To be fair, it doesn't always look like that. We've mashed loads of stuff in here because we knew that we were going to be like clearing it out and stuff. So it doesn't always quite look that bad, but it's not good. We were talking about it on the podcast on the last episode that it's coming out in a couple of weeks. Ooh, exciting! That when you've got kids and you travel in this way, it's like you need 30 times as much stuff as anybody else doing this sort of travelling. So as you can see, this is our mission today, or part of it at least. Infamous shoes from the storage that we found in the end. Right, well that's everything out then at least, so I suppose that's the easy bit done. I mean, say whatever you like, but whatever it is, it's impressive that all of this crap fits under that bed in that little storage area. Like, it's insane when you take it all out and actually look through everything, like how much stuff there is. It is nuts. Look at it.
One thing that I might have to blame on Tom, actually, this one, is that he does love to collect cords. We got so many cables that I've got no idea what we're going to use them for. It's a sea of cables to go through, and normally I ask and say, what does this go to? And he normally answers that we need all of them. But a lot of them look the same, so I might chuck some away. Sorry, Tom.
It is, if nothing else, impressive.
Yes. I guess impressive would be the word.
It's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely insane how much stuff you can fit in a van.
It is insane how much you can fit. But in our defense, is that like when you move from a house to a van, like you already feel like you're making so many like cut downs. Compromises.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, we don't need this, we don't need that, we don't need this. And then you got in your head like, well, we still need this and this and this.
Yeah.
Because you already removed all of this, so then you're like that. And now when we lived in here for 8 months or whatever, it's 9 months, then it's like, oh, actually we just need that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it is.
It's crazy to think how much we downsized from the house.
Yeah.
And still how much we're finding now where we've not used it since we moved in.
Exactly, where you think like, oh, when you live in a house, then you need this all the time. So we're going to miss it if we don't got it. And like as soon as you move into a van, you like, forget it. So it is good that we're doing this now because we're going to cut down on a lot of weight, but also a lot of like cluttering, or what do you call it? Like we've got stuff everywhere, and it would be nice to not feel like you live in so much stuff all the time, because that stresses me out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's not all about weight, it's about getting rid of stuff.
And clutter and stuff.
Space, yeah.
Minimalist, isn't it, mate?
Yeah. I blamed you a bit earlier for all the cables that you collect.
Did you? That's most of my fault, I suppose. So.
I'm bad at a lot of things, but cables is not mine.
Yeah, from heights, cables is hard, you know. You never know when you might need a
cable
from a printer from 1998.
Exactly. Stupid. And then we wonder why the van is heavy.
carrying around rocks, mate. You're not getting rid of it, are you? That was probably from Tenerife, that.
Yeah, might have been. Stupid. Also got about 3 kilos of sand in here. Life for kids, eh?
It's Canary Island sand, though.
Yeah.
You have to be a bit sentimental. All right, getting somewhere now at least. Got a few bits left to get in there, but it's at least slightly more organised. Even if there's still quite a lot of stuff in there, it's yeah, not quite as bad as it was. How's it going for you in there?
Slow.
Slow. Big task, innit, with 2 small terrorists.
It's good though. It feels nice to get rid of all this crap.
Yeah. What you got left to do?
Everything.
Cuddly animal storage.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Cuddly Animals.
Yeah, shop is up and running
The
now.
shop is officially up and running.
Yeah.
Head on over to malinandtom.com.
Yeah.
And have a little look.
Have a little look.
There's only a couple of bits on there at the moment.
I was going to say, it's just like the simple ones that's up there. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's like the whales and the squids and stuff. And Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
But then we posted the other day on our Instagram about the little bunnies.
Yeah.
Like little snugglers. Is that what they're called?
How cute is that? Like little comforter things for babies.
And a white one with fluffy
Oh,
ears.
fluffy ears is cool. The purple one's beautiful.
Yeah, Bella loves it.
Yeah.
So they're coming up soon. So if you want one of these, you could just send us a message on Instagram because it might take a little while before they're up on the shop because, well, as you can see, we got a lot to do.
Yeah. We've had a couple of orders. People have ordered a couple of bits through Instagram.
Instagram, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So just send us a message if you want something like this.
Yeah.
If you also send us a message, you can always request a colour and we see what we can do.
Yeah. All right, I think we're about due for a little break. So just thought we'd spend a little bit of time talking a bit about what is probably our new favourite gadget, to be honest. So it's been just over a month since the guys over at ULTRAHUMAN sent us over 2 of their ULTRAHUMAN Ring Airs to test out. These fitness, wellness, sleep trackers in the form of a ring. And they are absolutely wicked. So like I said, we've been using them for probably about a month now and we've barely taken them off, to be honest. They really cool little gadgets. Yeah, so we've been really impressed with them so far, haven't we?
Yeah, really impressed.
It's absolutely packed full of gadgets and features and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know what you've said, obviously, but I really enjoy it. To start with, I felt like, because I normally wear little rings like that, like little thingy rings.
Yeah.
I felt like this is very chunky.
Yeah.
But just after wearing it for a day, you got really used to it, and now I don't ever take it off except when we charge it.
No, exactly.
I really like the sleep tracking on this.
Yeah.
Because you can see everything quite clear, and it's different sections, so it tells you what's been good and what's been bad, and then you can also see like on a scale, like when you were awake and when you were sleeping and deep sleep and all that.
Really in depth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the app and the ring, they like work together and send you tips throughout the day on what's going to make you feel better. what's going to gear you up for a better night's sleep and things like that. So really, really good. Yeah.
And the fact that it's no subscription to it.
That's probably the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
We when we first got the smartwatches, I'd been looking into rings, and probably the biggest competitor to these has a subscription model. So you have to buy the ring and then pay your subscription every month to unlock all the features. This is you buy it once and it's done.
Yeah.
And the price is absolutely not outrageous for what you get.
No,
for the features
no,
and stuff.
absolutely
so
not.
It's really, really reasonable. So it's got all sorts of sensors and trackers. It'll track your temperature, your heart rate, everything like that. But it's not just for like athletes. It's not just for people who go running every day and who are in the gym every day. It's really aimed at people like every day, for everyday wear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of to push you in the right direction of how you can sort of feel better throughout the day. And I really like that.
Yeah, I do. And one thing that, well, I don't really get a use out of it because I don't got a cycle, but that other women can use, it's that it does track your cycle, and it will show you where you are and when what is going to happen and how you might feel and stuff, which I find really good as well, because then you know what's going on in your body, and that's always good.
I've also not used that feature much, to be honest, but I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, so. You need it with the mood swings that you got.
Give over. So yeah, the guys at ULTRAHUMAN were kind enough to send us one of these each, and yeah, we've been really, really impressed. And they've also been really nice to share a 10% off code with you. So head on over to ultrahuman.com/Malin and Tom, or use the code word MAT10 for 10% off one of your very own ULTRAHUMAN Ring Airs. Definitely go and check them out because they're really good.
Really good. Very impressive.
Me too.
So yeah, I thought I would just take a little break and update you guys about the hospital visits last week. We said in the end of the last video that I had my meeting with my surgeon and that we would update you this week. So I thought I'm not going to leave you hanging. I don't got loads to update about, to be honest, because they didn't say much. Basically, they say that it was, still think it was that caused the pain last week, and ileus, or however you say it. But they also say that it's a much higher risk of getting these pains after you've had surgery once. And they also think that the reason I'm getting it is because the scar tissue makes the intestines like grow together, basically. And they think that the cause of this pain is basically from where I had my infection last year when I got put back into the hospital again in October. I had the infection, and then they think that the infection makes everything worse, and that the scar tissue together with the infections have made my intestines grow onto where the uterus used to be, and that is causing a problem when I eat the wrong food or don't drink enough fluids and stuff like that. So I'm going back onto a diet as it was just after the surgery. Maybe not as strict, but I need to look after what I'm eating a bit more. I need to think about not eating stuff that's hard to digest, basically. And then it's just to live with the pain. They've said there's nothing to do about it, because if they do surgery on something like this, they're going to make new scar tissue that's going to make it even worse, probably. So it's just to hope that the scar tissue gets softer with time, and that the problems get less and less. But nobody can say anything, and they can't promise anything. So basically, I'm going to have to live with this pain, and this is how it is. So it's just to accept that this is a part of my new normal. Another bit that shows me that I'm never going to get back to a normal life again. It's just to hope that it gets a bit better, but it's never going to be normal. It's never going to be over. And it's quite hard to accept, to be honest, that I'm just going to have to live with this pain. But it is what it is, and yeah, just deal with it, get on with life. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, that's about the update that I got from last week, and now I'm gonna go and help out to sort this van out.
Just about got there in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't feel like we've done everything, but I cannot be bothered looking at one single thing more. And obviously we need to take care of this as well.
That's the thing, innit? This is all stuff that's going
to the
storage slash tip, yeah. So there's quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good few kilos and a good like bit of space that we saved there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Innit?
It feels really nice. But it is like this when you, we always say when you got kids, but it is that because you can't just do like 110 and get everything done in a few hours.
No.
It's like you do a little bit here and then you go and play, and then you do a little bit there and then you go and play, and then all of a sudden you've got all the things out, nothing is done, and you're sick of it.
Yeah.
But we got quite a lot done anyway, so.
Yeah, we did. It was a success in the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how much cleaner the van looks inside. Probably not that much, but
not at all.
probably worse. But
no, it looks nice up.
Yeah.
Like above us where we sit.
Yeah. So we got rid of some clutter at least.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And some weight, which is probably the main thing. So
yeah. You can probably find the bowls in the cupboard now as well.
Really? Whoa! Bonus.
Nice, but if
It's not
you
been
just
like that for a while.
look in, don't look in. But yeah, I think that's maybe what we got this week.
Yeah.
Not a very adventurous one, but we thought this needs doing, so we'll let you join in.
Yeah, got to be done. Maintenance video sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hey?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think we're just gonna pack up and get going because we got podcasts to record tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Woo.
woohoo!
Getting there.
Yeah, it will be out very soon.
I think 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah,
Maybe, if we're lucky.
If we're lucky, yeah. No,
Yeah.
if you're lucky.
If you're exciting.
Yeah, it feels fun.
Yeah.
Almost there now, so that feels fun.
Woo.
And yeah, we got a lot going on at the moment. We got the shop up running, so don't forget to check that out or send us a DM on Instagram if you want to order something.
Yeah.
Appreciate stuff.
malinandtom.com.
Yeah, and soon you're gonna be able to listen to us and not just watch us. You're gonna get sick of us, you are. But anyway, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can get even more sick of us, and we'll see you next week. Bye!
Bye.